Yo guys, what is up? It is Epic Ninja Dude, back here with another Injustice 2 video for you guys. Now with this video, we're going to be talking about new things that will be coming to leagues, raids, and also 2 new characters that will possibly be coming soon. So, we're going to first go into the new characters that will be coming soon. We did actually cover these in one of my other videos, things that are new to this recent update, but I'm just going to do it again. I'm just going to go over these guys again because it is also relevant to this video. So, the first one is, so we're going to go over the passive because honestly that's pretty much the only thing we need to go over on this character. It is Cold Barrier. Okay, so it gives plus 100% armor pierce chance resistance for multiverse teams if this character is in your roster. So basically, all this guy has to do is be in your roster. It doesn't have to be in your team. Say you have this guy in your roster, and you're running Multiverse the Flash, Multiverse Green Arrow, Multiverse Supergirl. They all now have 100% armor pierce chance resistance. That's at level 5. Honestly, it's quite obvious what NetherRealm were trying to do here. They're just trying to balance out Justice League without directly nerfing them. So basically nerfing Justice League without directly nerfing them. It is fairly obvious with other characters like Grid coming, Multiverse Captain Cold coming, Nightmare Batman coming. It's just like, so say you have your damage dealer is Multiverse the Flash, then you have Multiverse Captain Cold in your roster, you have, let's say, Multiverse Green Arrow and Grid on the team, so those 3 characters on the team with Multiverse Captain Cold in your roster. That's pretty much the Justice League as a normal team now. So, honestly, that is a bit OP in my opinion. These are the real stats, then, well, yeah, that's quite an obvious Justice League counter. Okay, the next part of the passive. At battle start, multiverse teammates gain a damage shield, reducing incoming basic swipe attack damage by 30% per multiverse team for 35 seconds. So that is, it's not, I think the main part of this guy's passive is the top bit. This bit is actually quite good as well, because that 35 seconds, if you think about it, is a long time. I finished an arena battle in 35 seconds usually. So 30%, that's basically just under a third of the damage. So say a basic did 100 damage, it now do 30 damage. No, it would do, say a basic did 100 damage, it now do 70 damage, I think. Yeah, it now do 70 damage instead of 100, so that's 30 damage gone. And if you go up, say you had a Justice League, you were fighting against Justice League, and it did 10k a basic, and yeah, say it did 10k per a hit, and then that take away 30%, that's only 7k per hit. Still a lot, but it is a pretty good passive. Alright, so next bit is per use special ability bonus stacks up to 5 times. So that is all these specials he has, the Overcharge, Ice Shield, and Frost Shield. You can read those if you want now, just pause the video and all that. And he is also immune to freeze, so in case you don't know, the people that have freeze are Sub-Zero, Multiverse Supergirl, and I think that's it. But for now, I think that's it. If there are any other, if there are any others, just tell me. But I'm pretty sure it's only Sub-Zero Special 2 and 3, and then Supergirl Special 2. But there could be more, so yeah. So that's it for Captain Cold. Now, our next character that could be coming is Brainiac. Now, I did also show him in my last video, but I'm just going to show him quickly because we do have some character art leaked here. So he is a possibility to maybe come in the next update. And honestly, I'll talk about him more later on in the video. Alright guys, so that's it for the characters. now we're going on to some stuff that one of my friends found in the game files. Alright, so first up, we have this screenshot. So this screenshot is actually showing, here it has underlined the Supergirl B sub-boss. Also has, if you look at the other ones, it also has Scarecrow sub-boss. So it has these sub-bosses, so Scarecrow sub-boss, Scarecrow boss, Scarecrow sub-boss, Supergirl sub-boss, Swamp Thing sub-boss, and what else? Does it have anything else? I don't think it does. So there's Scarecrow, Supergirl, Superman. It says Superman boss here, so we don't know. And Swamp Thing sub-boss. Okay, so this could mean two things. One is that this is a part of a new raid, which again I'll go on to later. This is a part of a new raid that could be coming soon. Maybe with a new character instead of Brainiac, which I'll also get onto later. So this is could be a part of a new raid, new sub-bosses. I think it'd be a bit scummy to have Superman with his passive as a sub-boss, but okay, yeah. That's one thing that it could be, a new raid with new sub-bosses. But I think the second idea is what I'm leaning to more. But the second idea is that these could just be the story mode bosses or sub-bosses in story mode. So nothing new here, just story mode. I am still going to include this just in case it is actually the sub-bosses. But yeah, I'm to be honest, I'm probably leaning more towards it being story mode boss. But I think there is a possibility that it might be for raids. Alright, so the next thing that we are going to be talking about, again, there is a possibility that this may be something else, because we don't actually have much information. Okay, so here in this screenshot, as you can see on the left here, it says Brainiac Raid, which is highlighted to show that it is selected on this. So Brainiac Raid. Then if you look to the right, it says Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 4, Tier 5, Tier 6, Tier 7, Tier 8, and Tier 9. Okay, so again, this could mean two things. The first thing is that it could be raid difficulties, because as you know now, we have from Tier 1 to Tier 6. So what this could tell us is that there could be Tier 7, Tier 8, and Tier 9. The second thing it could be is that it's nothing new, it's just the different tiers of rewards that Brainiac gives, like through the raids, because there's like when you get first, then there's rank 2 to 5, then it's, I don't know what it is, 6 to 10 or something, then, so you know what I mean, so there's different tiers of rewards, so there's those two things it could be. It could either be something that's already in the game, the tiers of rewards, like the tier of rewards you get from when you complete a raid, or it could be new tiers that you fight. I'm not sure about that. Honestly, I don't know what to think about that. It might be the different tiers of raids that might be coming, or it could just be the normal tiers of rewards. Alright, now that we're on the topic of raids, here is something. In this screenshot, we have here, the top two texts are about the Brainiac raid title. Then the bottom two say Dark Side raid title. Now, this has been something that a lot of people have been guessing will come soon. A new raid, and then people have just kind of figured out that it's probably going to be Darkseid, because he's probably one of the other big villains in DC, aside from Brainiac. And here we go. I'm pretty sure this is quite solid proof that Darkseid is coming to Injustice 2 as a raid boss. This, for me, this kind of confirms that there is going to be another raid that you can select. You can choose either Brainiac raid or Darkseid raid. That's probably what I think it's going to be. Different bosses. That could be those Superman, Supergirl, Swamp Thing, Scarecrow. So that pretty much confirms that Darkseid is coming. Now, when do I think he's going to come? I think he's going to come on the first anniversary of Raids. So when Raids came out, that was like end of December, sometime December, I'm not sure, mid-December, sometime around that time, I think that will be the perfect time to release a second raid. And when they do that, I think that then would also be the perfect time to release Brainiac as a playable character, now that you have another raid, a second raid. So if Brainiac will come out as a playable character, I think that's going to be the time, the first anniversary of raids. That's probably when the Darkseid raid is going to come out. So that is confirmed. Darkseid raid is coming. Not sure when, but I'm pretty sure that sort of solidifies it for me that Darkseid is coming as a raid boss. Now, here guys, as our final screenshot of the game files, we have here, so you just look down here, so it says diagnostic menu, edit team menu. So this is actually all the things that you get on the home screen of raids. Now go right down to the bottom, highlighted there, League Wars menu. So League Wars, guys, is confirmed coming. I don't know when, probably, hopefully next update. League Wars, I have no idea what it's going to be, but this does confirm for me as well that League Wars is coming as well. So maybe it might come with Darkseid. Hopefully, in my opinion, it should come before. I hope it comes before that. But that does confirm that League Wars is also in the making. Maybe it's already done and they're just waiting to release it. Maybe they're just working on it. I don't know, but that it is coming. Alright, guys. That's pretty much it for what's going to come, what's leaked to come. Now, I'm just gonna go on. I'm just gonna say 3 things that I want to come. So, obviously, these things they probably aren't gonna come. These are just things I want to come. So, I'm just gonna say those 3 things. The first thing I want is the refresh timer in Arena just to be much quicker. Maybe like a 2-second refresh. 2 seconds it takes to refresh the button. So you say you refresh once. If you don't like the team or it's too low points, wait 2 seconds and you can refresh again. I don't get why they don't do that anyway. It's just a lot easier instead of waiting for however much it is. I think it's 10 seconds or something. It's just a lot easier. Another thing which would benefit something for like league leaders and officers trying to keep track of who's been donating in leagues and who's just taking the ride free. That is, show the full raid funding leaderboard. So usually, well, you can only see the top 3. So say the top 3 have donated 100 each, so that you can just see that. But you don't know who's been donating, who hasn't been donating. So this will basically tell you who has been donating and who hasn't when you show the full raid funding leaderboard. Now, the final thing I want, it isn't a must, but it would be quite cool if they added it. I think new campaign chapters, because we've had these campaign chapters, I think, since the start of the game. I think it's about time that they release some more. I think we're on chapter 8 right now, so probably, hopefully at least to chapter 12. Maybe further, hopefully further, because honestly, I want a challenge in this game. I want something that makes me work in in campaign, sorry. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below what you thought about all these new things. What you expect from things like Darkseid. What you think about the sub-bosses things, if they're just story mode stuff, or if they're just maybe new raids coming. Tell me what you think about the new characters. And yeah, tell me guys what you want in this game. And that's it for this video, guys. See you in the next one. Peace.